Welcome back. Joining us now is one of our nation's most beloved power couples and resilient members of the South African entertainment industry. Please help me welcome on to Afternoon Express, Priddy Ugly and Bontle Modiselle Malloy. Welcome to the loft, guys. Who needs a studio audience when we've got each other?
Come on, right?
Thank you.
Now, guys, you know, touching base with you, I kind of already feel like I know you guys, watching your journey online and on South African televisions. I mean, it's almost as if siumdeni already, but kind of touching base Priddy Ugly with you first.
Sure.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
At the most recent Summer Awards, you walked away with an incredible honor. I mean, tell me more about that. And also, what do award shows mean to you? I mean, a lot of artists feel like they don't need the pat on the back.
For sure. I mean, I'll be honest, I've never been someone who's been like, who's done things for accolades or, you know, for the pat on the back. I've always just been like very true to myself. And as a result, I've never really been, you know, the most commercial artist, you know. For me, it's always been about the message. And unfortunately, the message is something that commercial platforms don't care too much about, you know. We care about a good time, a nice time, you know. But receiving the Sama, I'll be honest in saying that, like, you know, it did feel good to get the pat on the back, you know. And I think the award is not just for me. It's like for all of the young kids that are watching, you know. It lets them know that, like, yo, don't, you know, this overnight success that you guys do see, a lot of people maybe are hearing about me for the first time, you know? But this is 17 years into my career, you know, that we have our first Sama nomination, first Sama performance, first Sama win. So I think it's just testament to say that, like, you know, everything godly yearns patience and time. And be patient and be still, and it's okay if the waters are still, you know, because life is like this. It's like waves, you know. So sometimes it's still, sometimes the waves are rapid, but you just need to like ride the waves. And here I am feeling blessed. It hasn't registered yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It hasn't registered.
Oh, my goodness. I get goosebumps just hearing you speak because that's what it is all about these days. They call it the popcorn generation. You know, you put it in the microwave, 1, 2, 1, 2, and you think you are an overnight success. But, you know, having someone like you coming on to Afternoon Express, number one, we see you. We celebrate you, and I am sure you just feel so proud hearing you speak like this.
You have no idea. It is, I mean, obviously, we've been together for 15 years, married for 5 of those 15 years. So I've seen every step, every way, every tear, every hour, all the time spent. I've seen the doubt, I've seen the resilience, I've seen him coming over the other side of what was something that you feel you can never get through, you know. So to see him get onto that stage, for his name to be called for something that I always felt he was. I always knew it the whole time. So for me, it's like, welcome, everybody.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party. Nice to have you join us. But he's the most deserving. And again, it's not like he needed it. But I think it's imperative that a generation, like you were saying, the popcorn generation, the instant gratification generation, understand what time, effort, dedication looks like. But also for someone like him to be a symbol of hope. To anyone who wants to give up, to anyone who feels like they've reached the end of the road, to anyone who feels like this is it, just one more try, just give it one more time, one more push, and you never know what's on the other side.
Watching you guys, I feel the love, I see the love, and not only do I see it on the couch, but I also see it within your music, and South Africa is seeing it too.
Yeah.
Gold selling single.
Come on.
On the way to platinum with over 4 million streams.
Yes, ma'am.
And growing.
Yeah.
Tell me about the record.
Yo, the record in Jaga has been like completely life-changing. Shout out to Maglera Doughboy, who's featured on the song. Mash Beats and Her Cut the Lights were my producers on the song. I mean, I knew when I recorded the song, like, but like for me, like I don't, not to toot my own horn, but I don't think I can make a bad song. You may not be interested in the song, you may not like the song, it may not appease the masses, but it's not a bad song, you know? And with Njaka, it felt like all the other songs that I had in the past, I felt like, yo, man, this song, if it just gets enough ears on it, like I know the song is gonna like do wonders, you know. So here we are sitting 4 million streams. I just checked now, the album is sitting on 7 million streams on Spotify. So maybe by the time you guys see this, we will have our award. We will be gold certified officially on the album. Njaka's approaching platinum status now. And we're about to surprise you guys with something very exciting very soon as well. But stay tuned to the social media. I see a lot of people have been asking for a remix, so we got something brewing there.
For it, I'm here for it. I mean, Bontle, dancer, choreographer, actress, TV personality, social media influencer within its own right.
Yeah.
I feel as if girl number and mother, wife, the list goes on.
Yeah.
You had to have experienced adversity
Sure.
in your journey,
Sure.
especially within the entertainment industry and personally.
Yeah.
How have you been able to overcome that adversity, and what does resilience mean to you?
Oh, man. I've lived and I've witnessed resilience through my mother. So I guess that's the best definition and the best understanding that I have of it. I mean, I don't think anyone lives a conflict-free life, a trouble-free life, a difficult-free life. And I think anything that's worth it, anything that is purposeful is worth the fight. And so I feel like my life is worth the things that I believe in. And the things that I'm working towards, the legacy that I'm working towards with my husband and with our family, it's worth every single thing. And granted, we understand that resilience means that we may not see the fruits of our labor, but it's for our kids, it's for our children, it's, again, for the legacy. And so anything good, anything purposeful, anything God has called you to is worth the fight. Who said that life was meant to be easy? Yeah. And so it builds, it's character building. It's such a healthy thing to go through. It doesn't feel like it. And obviously you'll cry yourself to sleep sometimes. But again, for the person you need to become, there's certain things you need to go through. For diamonds to become what they need to go through, they need to go through the furnace. So you need to burn off some of that stuff. You need to get just rid of certain things. You need to shed off a little bit of weight here and there. So yeah, but it's absolutely worth it. I'm grateful for my mom for being the living, breathing example of something that I can embody. And I guess for Africa to learn, and she'll need to see it and witness it. And it's the best way for me to teach it.
And you know what they say? Pressure can either burst pipes or it can build diamonds.
100%.
And that's what it's all about.
Yes,
well, look,
ma'am.
when I look at baby Africa, well, she's not a baby anymore.
No, she's fine.
How dare she grow up on us? But when I see Africa, she really does echo and reflect the sentiment that you're speaking about, legacy and love. Siyabonga. But do not move a muscle. We still have you for the rest of the show.
Let's go.
Let's go. Now, that was such a treat to catch up with this incredible couple. And I'm really looking forward to Pretty Ugly performance towards the end of today's show. But stay tuned, because after the break, we are going to chat about how to stay positive in the face of economic changes.